All right, let's jump right into it. Bundesliga, folks,
Yeah.
always a wild ride.
It never disappoints.
Never, never. This week, we're looking at a really fascinating matchup, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Union Berlin
Yep.
versus Bochum.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. So Union Berlin sort of stuck in the middle of the table right now.
Yeah, mid-table mediocrity, yeah.
Exactly. And then Bochum, uh, not doing so hot, down at the bottom of the table.
Struggling, yeah. They are in a relegation battle, for sure.
For sure. So, that's the setup.
Yep.
The question is, can Union Berlin break they're not winning right now, so can they get back on track? Or is Bochum going to pull off an upset? What do we think?
Well, when we look at the history between these two, it is interesting. On paper, you'd think Union Berlin have this one in the bag, especially at home, where they've only lost one game all season.
That's right.
But their form has been, as you said, not great.
Not
Yeah.
great, yeah.
Yeah.
6 games, no wins, 3 losses in a row. Oof.
Yeah, not pretty. And, we got to mention Bochum actually beat them at their own stadium last season.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So,
Mhm.
but Bochum fans got to have at least a little bit of hope going into this one,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. I think there's always hope,
Mm.
especially in football. And, it was their last victory, that win against Union, last win in the Bundesliga for Bochum,
Wow.
a club record, 15 games now without a win.
Okay, but you mentioned, on paper, Union Berlin.
Mhm.
I mean, what could Bochum what do they have in their arsenal that they could use against them?
Well, one thing that's been really interesting to me watching Union Berlin this season is that second half, they just can't seem to get anything going.
Really?
Yeah, they've only scored one goal after halftime at home all season,
Wow.
which is crazy. Makes you think, is it something tactical? Are they just playing super defensive once they have a lead? Or are they just running out of steam?
Yeah, I mean, is that something we should be watching for, like, as the game progresses? Are they subbing out their star players early? Or what's happening in those second 45?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, do their formations change? Are they bringing on more defensive players? Is it fatigue? It's a real mystery.
It is a mystery. Okay, while we try to solve that one, let's flip to the other side. Now, Bochum's defense, this has not been their strong suit. 20 goals conceded away from home this season, most in the league.
Not good. And not only that, but where those goals are happening is even more worrying. 10 of them, that's half, have come after the 60th minute.
Okay.
So they're just falling apart in those late stages of the game.
So is that like a mental thing, or are they just not fit enough? I mean, what's going on?
Well, I think it's probably a combination of factors. Maybe some mental lapses, maybe they're just not quite good enough defensively. But if they somehow manage to score first against Union, how long can they actually hold on?
Yeah, that's the question. All right, well, let's talk about some players we should be keeping an eye on. For Union, I think Jong-Woo Young's a guy to watch. All 2 of his goals this season have come at home, both in the first half, the second goal of the game. So, maybe he's the guy to put it out of reach early.
Absolutely. I think if they can create those chances, I think he's the one that can finish them.
Yeah, he's dangerous for sure. Now for Bochum, is there anybody who can sort of like break through, give him a little bit of magic, some scoring?
Well, Koji Miyoshi, he scored their last goal, but here's an interesting stat. None of his last 3 goals for Bochum have been in wins.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so can he break that curse? He's definitely talented, but is he the hero they need right now?
I don't know. That's what makes this so interesting.
Oh,
Like,
exactly.
we've got a team that struggles to score in the second half versus a team that can't seem to keep a lead late in games. Anything could happen.
It really is a clash of styles, isn't it? I think Union Berlin, they're going to come out strong, try and get that early lead, hope they don't fall asleep in the second half.
Right.
But if Bochum can weather that storm, maybe even get a goal themselves, could they pull off another upset like last year? Or is their defense just going to crumble under pressure?
We'll see.
I can't wait to find out.
Me neither. Should be a good one. All right, well, that's our deep dive this week. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Cheers.
We'll see you next time.